Hi fellow birdies, and welcome back to
another edition of SongByrd's Eating Show.
In today's video, we're going to be reviewing some rather unique cake frosting flavors that I recently found at the store. Now, I don't know how long some of these have been out, but maybe for a while, but this is just literally the first time I've seen them. So, we got two by Duncan Hines and also two by Crocker. Two well-known brands known for cake mixes and stuff like that. So, cookie dough, fruity pebbles, cinnamon toast crunch, and Dunkaroos. You know, I've never actually had Dunkaroos.
More of a.
It's a kind of a snack with like cookies.
Actually,
huh?
I think I have had it before, actually.
It's like the cookies with the vanilla frosting and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So we're gonna try one by itself, spoonful, and also dip pretzels into it and see how it is. Let's get started. Here's our plates, pretzels, and each of the dips. So the first one we're gonna do is cookie dough, which is this one. So let's try it by the spoonful first. That's what it looks like. That tastes just like legit cookie dough. I'm almost right to the point. Rich, buttery, chocolatey cookie. I think this is definitely gonna be my favorite one. That gets a solid 9 for me.
Same for me, actually. Like basically, everything's good about a chocolate chip cookie. I mean, it's like, it does exactly what it's designed to do. It's got the right taste. It's got, nothing too big, nothing too small. It's an excellent chocolate chip cookie. I love chocolate chip cookies.
It kind of reminds me of those chocolate chip cookies that our family's kind of known for. Mm-hmm. Well, at least the recipe-wise. So, let's have a pretzel with it too and see if it's any different. Like, all right. Not bad, but honestly, it's kind of better with the pretzel. The pretzel kind of takes away from that.
Yeah, I'm not sure this is like a pretzel one. The pretzel is too salty.
Pretzel is too salty for the sweet cookie. So that brings it down to like an 8 with the pretzel. If you dip it with like graham cracker, maybe that would be more suitable for us. This is sweet, but it just doesn't fit with the pretzel.
I'm not going to take any points. I refuse to succumb and let the cookie dough frosting fall on behalf of the pretzel. I blame the pretzel.
All right, so the next one we're gonna do is fruity pebbles, which is this one, and kind of looks plain. Like, I was expecting like maybe fruity crunch cereal pieces in it. Not fruity crunch, fruity pebbles. So
let's see if it's fruity.
Oh yeah, I can distinctly tell that's definitely fruity pebbles. I haven't had the cereal too much per se, but I've had it before, and it definitely tastes like Fruity Pebbles cereal. But it's kind of a bit too sweet for me.
It's more like got a hint of Fruity Pebbles, I'd say. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's got very strong frosting, like, vanilla taste. But then you got some Fruity Pebbles mixed in kind of thing.
It's fruity and vanilla-y, both. Well, if you want to be exact with the flavor, yeah. So, for me, personally, it's just too sweet. So, let's see, like a 6.5.
Let me think now. Good, but I'm not going to add this to my plate necessarily.
It's not amazing, But let's see how it tastes with the pretzel. Trying to make it better this time for me.
Yeah, I think it's because, the other one was in balance. This one's kind of like out of balance. So, like, the saltiness, balances out the, sweetness.
The salty bounces off that fruity flavor a lot better than it did with the cookie dough. Cookie dough was perfectly sweet on by its own. It didn't go with the salty, but this one does. So it's like something about the pretzel really brought out the flavor of that fruit. So I actually made it better. So I'm going to raise mine up to a 7.5 maybe. So.
Let me think now. Yeah, I'm going to go about the same, like 7-ish myself, I was thinking.
So, yeah, should actually make it better this time. Alright, so the next one we're going to try is Dunkaroos. Now, this is basically vanilla with sprinkles. So,
this one?
This one right here. I got some sprinkles mixed in with it, so bon appetit. That's good. That's like a birthday cake. You got the classic vanilla flavor. You got the slight crunch with the sprinkles. This would go good, perfect on a cupcake or birthday cake.
Yeah, but I was saying this is pretty much like a good birthday cake flavor, or not birthday cupcake.
It's kind of as when I was looking through those frostings, I noticed there's also another one called Rainbow Chip, and it's similar to this. It's vanilla with sprinkle in it. So I just kind of wonder if maybe it's like a different version of Rainbow Chip.
Yeah.
But still, it's very pleasant. I would give this a 8.
It's not like blowing my mind, but it's a good, solid, frosting. 8 out of 10 would try again, as that one guy goes.
All right, well, let's try it with the pretzel and see if it makes a difference.
Yep. After all, it's called Dunkaroos.
Okay, we dunk it in. Oh, yeah. That works. That really works. You can definitely taste the saltiness in this, but it actually really balances out with that sweet vanilla cake frosting flavor. And that is a good big hit with me. I definitely liked it. It just really brought out that flavor. So, God, what did I give it? An 8? I'm gonna give that a 9.
You think it's as good as the cookie one?
Well, if you have it with the pretzel, yeah, but if you have it without the pretzel, it's not.
Let's say with the pretzel, I'd say still give it. I'm gonna bump up a smidge, but still going up to 8.5. Yeah, the cookie stands alone.
All right, last but not least, you guys are probably familiar with Cinnamon Toast Crunch cereal. Try Cinnamon Toast Crunch frosting. So, let's see if it's cinnamony as it claims. It's the cinnamon sugar crystals. I can taste the sugar crystals on that. And that's the crunch. That is definitely very similar to Cinnamon Toast Crunch because I've had it before. It's kind of maybe a bit too. Definitely, it's a bit too sweet. Like, I definitely think there's enough cinnamon flavor in that, but it's just kind of a bit too much for me. So, but it's nice. I just wish the flavor wasn't so strong. So I'm gonna give this a 7.
For me, let's say the frosting kind of drowns out the cinnamon for me. Like, I get a lot of vanilla, but not much cinnamon. I can taste a little bit like as an aftertaste kind of thing, but it's mostly cinnamon. It's mostly frosting on the front end. Still, it's not bad.
You get those sugar crystals in there with it too. You're like you like slight crunch to it. Yeah, I got that too.
I'm probably gonna give it a 7.5. It's good enough. I'd add it to my plate.
All right, well let's try it with the pretzel and see what flavor that gives it. Once again, it's a case of make it slightly better. Like, it kind of reminds me of those,
I'll try another one.
Remember we did a video, I don't know if we published it yet, we might have already published it by the time this comes out, but Buc-ee's, they have those beaver nuggets that we tried. And, popcorn, it's kind of like popcorn, one of them was like cinnamon flavoring. And it was a bit, cinnamony and saucy. So it kind of reminds me of that if you eat it with a pretzel, which makes it better. I'm probably gonna give this a 8 with a pretzel.
For me, I'm actually gonna knock it down. Like, the saltiness just didn't work in this case. It didn't balance out. It just went the other way for me. So I'm gonna lower my rating with the pretzel. Well, actually, I'm not gonna do that because, like I said, that's basically the frosting will stand alone if it's above without. So I'll keep it the same. But if I was treating as a product, I'd probably rate like 6.5.
In most of the cases today, well, maybe not most cases, but at least for me, The pretzels really helped balance and bring out the flavors for most of these except cookie dough. Like, don't mess with cookie dough, please. It's perfect fine just the way it is. But for you, what would you overall think?
I mean, yeah, I love the cookie dough most. This one is This one is pretty good. This one was pretty decent.
Yeah, like for me too, the cookie dough was also my favorite. So that's definitely a favorite for both of us. It's exactly like cookie dough. My second would probably have to be Dunkaroos, followed by the Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and then the Fruity Pebbles. Fruity Pebbles was just meh.
Didn't work.
So, but overall, like, if you guys want to try these flavors out, leave your comments below what you think about them. Let us know. We're very curious to find out. Anyway, guys, that's all the time we have for today's video. I hope you enjoyed the review of these cool cake frostings. We'll definitely be maybe doing more. Also, don't forget to click the red button below to subscribe and
hit the bell to receive notifications, and we'll see you folks in the next video.
This is Crystal
and Charles
signing off. Bye, birdies.